Hello, I am Dr. Escape. How can I help you today? Oh, an appointment, lovely. And if you could just confirm your elf name for me so that I make sure we have the correct appointment. Alright. And how did you spell? Of course. Alright. Lovely. I don't believe that I've seen you around the workshop before. No. Your first season. Oh, well, welcome to the North Pole. Not to give up my age or anything, but I have been around these parts for several holiday seasons. Centuries at best, but shh. Let's just keep that between you and me. Alright, so I have your appointment right here. Now, looks as if you were interested in talking a little bit about stress relief, anxiety relief, and just in general relaxation. Alright. So, where does the most of your stress come from? Is it work? Your first holiday season, of course. No, I understand. You should have seen me in my first year. Well, I started in the workshops and then I discovered my, talent and interest in hypnotherapy, and I figured that I could give back to the rest of the elves and even the clauses on occasion. Alright, so you are in, which toy department are you in now? No, it doesn't really have to do with our session today. I just like to get a feel for all of my patients so that I have a real understanding. Okay. Oh, so, that's quite impressive that you were put in there. It's one of the more difficult departments, so you must be quite talented elf. Yes, of course your talent will come with a bit of stress being put in such a place, your first Christmas, but still, you should remember that it's quite an honour. Alright. Okay, let me just... And are there any other parts to your life that cause you stress, or is it primarily the work schedule and... Yes, it's quite a grueling year. Anything relating to your home life, whether that be family or friends, or is it truly just the workshop that's got you a little bit stressed this year? Alright, no, that's totally fine. So, good. And have you ever had any sort of relaxing session before, whether that be hypnotherapy or just something calming perhaps? Alright, good. Okay. So, mostly what I would like to do with our session today is, of course, focus on your well-being. And that primarily is going to be removing what stress we can. I'm afraid I can't guarantee that I will remove all of your stress and anxiety from the workplace. No, I wish I could do that for you. It's a little difficult and it is a process, but we can work to where you have particular triggers, and when you are reminded of those triggers, you see those triggers, you hear those triggers, it reminds you to take a breath, remember your well-being, have a sense of relaxation even during a stressful period, a stressful point in your day. It will give you those reminders, and hopefully throughout the day you can see a pattern that will start to improve your anxieties and your stress, overall discomfort. Alright? Alright, so let me just pop this down real quick. You be sure to get nice and comfortable, feel relaxed. I know, it can be a little scary going into one of these sessions at first, but I promise I will try and make this as calming and soothing as I possibly can for you. If you have any sort of questions or concerns throughout the session, feel free to ask. Alright, so let me just pop this down here. Alright, so I would like to focus on two particular triggers for you today, and one is with our ears, your lovely little pointy ears, and one is visual. So we will start with our hearing. Okay, now around the workshop and around the North Pole in general, we do hear a lot of different sounds, whether that be, Santa and his ho ho ho, the reindeer, the snow crunching, and of course bells. So because we can at times hear bells from different points along work, on our way home, I find that for us elves, being reminded of relaxation with the sound of a bell can be quite beneficial. Right, so we're going to focus on that a little bit. Yes, now as I move, you can hear the jingle of the bells, and each time you hear it, I just want you to think of a purely relaxing moment in your life. Alright, so take a nice deep breath with me. And again. Good. Wonderful. Now, listen to the bells. Allow the sound of the ringing and the sound of my voice to let your mind drift, ease, and calm itself. You can even allow the movements of my hands to offer you into a hypnotic state. Remember the different tones to the bells. This sound versus this sound versus quite a lot of different bells around the North Pole, so I just want you to be reminded of them. Focus in, listening to the bells, and relax. Good. Reminding your thoughts and your mind that whenever you hear the jingle of bells around the North Pole, that you are to relax and rest easy. Take another nice deep breath with me. Perfect. Another nice deep breath. Wonderful. Another nice deep breath. Relax and calm. That is I move around you, note the different tones of the jingles, and remember that with each bell you hear, you relax deeper and deeper. You allow yourself to feel free from anxieties. You allow yourself to calm down, just rest easy. You allow yourself to do these things with each and every jingle bell, 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 rest, jingle bell. Another nice deep breath with me. Again. Alright. And just continue to remember that the various jingle bells allow your mind to relax and feel comfort and ease of stress. Reminding yourself what a talented elf you are, how brilliant you are within the toy shop, and how you have clearly impressed the clauses to be put in such a high position your first holiday season. Rest easy, that you are doing such a fantastic job, even when the stress or the worry consumes you. Remember, you are doing fantastic, lovely, perfect. Alright. And just take a moment. Good. And how do you feel? Good. Alright. Let me just take a moment. Make note of that. Good. Alright, so now that was our hearing trigger for you. I'd like to do a bit of a visual trigger for you as well. I'm going to grab one of my favourite pieces. So, I am an elf that adores Christmas trees and lights, and being as there are so many trees and lights around the North Pole, it is a fantastic trigger to remind your mind to calm and relax itself. So today we'll be looking at this crystal Christmas tree here. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, catches the light all lovely. I just want you to focus on it. Focus your eyes right here from the treetop or star down the layers of this tree. Yes. And I'm just going to walk you through the guided message as we pop the lights on. Here we are. Follow the lights and you can see the sparkles at the bottom. And allow your mind to connect to the lights, the sparkles, and when you see these things around work or the North Pole, are reminded to calm yourself. You are reminded that you are doing such a good job, that there's no worries or need to stress, because you are a fantastic elf. Alright, so just focus on these magnificent colours. You can see, you pinpoint it, alright? So allow your mind to pinpoint the blues and focus. Good. And pinpoint the greens and focus. Right. And can you pinpoint the reds and focus? Wonderful. And what about all the sparkles? Can you see the sparkles as they dance across us? Yes, as they glitter, glitter, glitter around us. The lights, the sparkles, the movement, all reminding you to breathe easy, to relax and take comfort in your surroundings. Wonderful. And just focus on the tree here. Focus on its lights. Good. Focus on the tree. Look here towards the lights. Good. Perfect. You're doing so well. Focus now on the tree topper, the star. Focus. And count the edges of the star with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once more, follow the lights, follow the tree, and remind the pattern in your mind that whenever you see these lights, the flicker, the sparkle, the trees around us, you're reminded to relax. Calm yourself and breathe easy. Good. Lovely. Take another nice deep breath as you continue to trace these lights here. Lights, lights, lights. Good. Good. Wonderful. Follow, trace the light, follow the light, follow, and relax, and calm. Perfect. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Just follow the light and remember. As I continue to move the lights in the tree, I want you to remember the sound of the bells as well. And combine them together. The bells, the lights, all of these remain as reminders for you throughout your day and trigger points, so that when you hear or see these things, your mind automatically allows you to rest, it allows you to calm down, and no matter the stress or the anxiety, your mind is at ease, your mind is restful. Good. Perfect. And how would you say that you're feeling now? Good. I love to hear things like that. Now, not to say that this session will fix all of your worries or troubles, of course, but we've started you in the right direction so that when you hear or see those trigger points, your mind should remember this session and how we relaxed together and you were able to calm down. Okay? Alright, so if you choose to continue sessions together, we will work further on those 2 triggers I've introduced you to, as well as some others as well. Alright, well, I will leave you to rest for a moment. Feel free to sit there as long as you like. It was very lovely to meet you. I'm so glad that we could share this session together. I do hope that improves your stress a bit. Yes, of course. Merry Christmas. I'm sure that I will see you around the shop.